Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jace Landa of Anchor Bay Soccer and Baseball. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. Um, of course, what a year for you. Of course, everything's all set, complete. You are officially graduated, and what has this year been like for you?
Well, this year itself has been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really good last year. But as far as baseball goes, it was better than I could have imagined. Our team did really good this year. The team was awesome to play for. It was a great atmosphere, and we did really good in districts. So obviously, wish we could have gone further, but still happy with what happened.
Okay, so remind everybody what position you play.
I played left field.
Okay, so have you always been an outfielder?
Actually, I never played outfield before I got to high school. I got to high school and they put me in left field, and I never moved from there.
Okay. Did you just feel like you just got comfortable out there and all that?
I mean, I've always been taught to play multiple positions, but I played infield for my travel team. And honestly, I wasn't an amazing infielder. So when I got like opportunities in the outfield, I was like, okay, kind of got to like work on it, get better. And then it kind of just like clicked.
Okay. Really, what was going into this year? What did you what did you guys expect out of what this group could do?
I honestly wouldn't say I had any expectations going into the year because last year I had really high hopes. And obviously last year's season didn't go great. We didn't even make districts. But then this year, I mean, winning a district after like the season that we had and winning the MAC white, it was pretty good because I mean, everybody was happy with it and I feel content about it. I feel like we could have gone further. But going into the season, I didn't have many expectations, so I was still happy that we got some hardware.
Yeah. To win a district title, that's a big deal for a lot of schools. What was that like for you guys?
It was huge. I mean, considering the season that we had last year when we didn't even make the district, then we came out this year and we were on fire to start the year. Then, I mean, our bats started to slow down. So going to the district, it was kind of like we got to hit if we want to win. And then we were down in the sixth inning, and Shornack had a huge hit to give us the lead. And then after that, it was just awesome. It was a great feeling.
So, with just different sports overall, what was going into this year, like just overall, what did you what did you expect out of what this year could do?
In both sports,
Yeah.
honestly, I had higher expectations for soccer than baseball because I'm going off last season. Last season, our soccer team went to the regional final, and our baseball team didn't even make districts. So this year, I was really excited for soccer. I've always liked soccer a lot, and I've always been a decent player on the team. So I was really excited for that. In baseball, I mean, I was excited, but I was also nervous because last season we had a ton of college commits and we just couldn't put it together. So this year, I mean, being able to put it together in baseball for my last season was awesome. It was huge.
What is it meant to be, within the Anchor Bay program and all that stuff? What has that meant to you?
It's been great. I've loved the coaches that I've had, and I mean, representing the school is awesome because we go to a great school. We like teachers are awesome, students are awesome, and every single time I stepped on the field, I always had a ton of people there, like my friends and obviously family, and like I've grown close with all these people because I've known them for so long. So winning games and like walking off, and everybody's like, "Oh, great game today," and whatever. Just like it was a good sense of pride because everybody, you felt like you had like everyone's back,
Yeah.
like you made everyone proud.
Okay. Um, you're not continuing athletics in college, are you?
Nope.
So, um, what was it like, just knowing that, this is my last year doing this and
Honestly, it was very stress free. Like knowing that there was nothing after this, it was kind of just like I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna enjoy it, and that's it. After that, it's done. So it's obviously really sad. Like the last game hit really hard, obviously, knowing that there was nothing else. But like all season, I felt like I had no pressure on my back, and I think that was probably part of why I had a pretty decent season. It's the most comfortable I've ever felt at the plate for sure.
because, this is, the thing is, that there's not going to be a next time.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of just like leave it all out there and be happy with what happened. And I had a good season this season, so I can be happy with it.
Yeah. Um, the one thing I always say is, you can't have any regrets. So,
Exactly. Yeah, no, and I feel like I definitely didn't have any regrets this season in either sport. So I mean, I'm happy for all my friends who are going to play, and obviously I'm gonna miss baseball a lot, but I'm also happy with my decision too.
okay. So what have you been up to since I know seniors let out a few weeks ago. I know you already got
Hmm
in the gown and went through all graduation stuff. Like, has it hit
So
you
what
that it's it?
it hit after our last baseball game, after we went in to turn in our jerseys, because like for those weeks after high school when I was done with school, but I was still playing baseball, I still felt like I was in high school because I was playing for the team. I was wearing the Anchor Bay hat. I had districts to worry about and everything. But like now it's kind of starting to hit. Like I've started working over the summer and starting to like look at college more because I don't have to worry about baseball anymore. So it's kind of like, wow, like this is actually like the last summer and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so what was it like first time, like, getting up and not getting up so well, you are getting up early because obviously, with work and stuff, but what was it like just not having to worry about going to school and all that? What was that like for you?
I mean, it didn't really hit me until like last Friday, like when I woke up after our last baseball game. But before that, it was really weird having to wake up and just like not do anything until baseball at 2 o'clock. That was very confusing for me to do because I'd just wake up, I'd sit around till 2 o'clock, go play baseball, then come back home and not do anything.
Interesting. It's like
Yeah,
when you go out, like when you go out for the first time, it's like you don't have to go to school. It's like, this is weird.
yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
Especially because I was out, and my sisters weren't out, like they were still in school, so I was kind of
right.
just like taking that as like a bonus 2 weeks.
Yeah. Uh,
Mhm.
okay, so you talk about what's next?
Well, right now I'm working over the summer every day, just trying to get money for college. Then I'm gonna go to college and hopefully go through engineering and work an engineering job in 4 years. So just a normal 9 to 5 type of life.
Where you going? Grand Valley State, I believe.
Grand Valley, yeah, Grand Valley State. You're right.
Okay, so what made you I always like to ask this. Why Grand Valley?
Honestly, when I was a freshman, we played a baseball showcase out there, and I loved the campus. And I was like, all right, like I'd love to go here one day. But then I realized how hard it is to play D2 sports. So I was kind of just like, all right, well, I still want to go there, so might as well make it happen.
Okay. So you said engineering. There's multiple I've learned a lot about engineering in the past few months,
Hmm
just the things that I do. There's many obviously different types of things
Yeah.
you can do. What specifically do you want to do in engineering?
I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm going into college majoring in electrical engineering.
Okay. So what do you see yourself doing?
Well, my dad's an electrician right now, so
Okay.
I'm hoping I can get a spot in his company when I'm older. Like that's where I'm working right now. So I'm
Okay.
just trying to learn like a base and then see where to go from there. Because I still have 4 years. I have all my
All right.
prereqs and everything to get out the way. So
Yeah.
I have no idea, honestly. Like we're just seeing where it goes.
All right. Okay.
Hmm
All right. Let's get to know you a little bit, Jace. How about that?
All right, sure. Sounds good.
Okay, so I know you played baseball, so I must ask this. I've asked every baseball player this: sunflower seeds or gum?
I'd say for sunflower seeds
Okay. Any
because
particular
I can't
brand flavor?
whatever my teammates get. But
Yeah,
honestly, with gum, I can't chew gum and hit in the batter's box, but I can chew sunflower seeds before I go to hit and spin them all out. So that was
interesting.
usually my thing.
Let's see. Okay, who's the who? Oh,
Yeah.
who's your
All right.
favorite? No, okay, I think we got it. Who's your favorite player in any sport right now?
Favorite player in any sport right now? Um, Probably right now, Tariq Skubal, just because he's shoving right now. But my favorite player growing up was Ian Kinsler, and I've never loved a player like I loved Ian Kinsler.
Yeah, everyone just has a yeah. It's I remember him so much. It's yeah.
It'd be wrong to not throw him in there when you're talking about my favorite player. He's just not in the league anymore.
I
Otherwise, he
know
would
I
still be
know
my
that.
favorite 100%. Yeah.
I know that.
hmm
It's just like that's a common answer for who's your favorite player growing up.
Yeah, no, he's a likable guy. And
Yeah,
I was a second baseman when I played infield, so he
right.
was like watching him was like that was gonna be me one day when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I don't know. That's a tough one. I like the Scream movies a lot. The Scream movies are all very good. I've watched all of them with my friends when they come out in theaters, so that's been kind of a good memory for me.
Okay. Best moment from your high school career.
Best moment for my high school career. Mm, honestly, I I have two. Does that work? One from soccer, one from
Yeah, why
baseball?
not? Yeah.
All right, for sure. But in soccer last year for our junior year, we were in the MAC Red Championship, and there's like 10 minutes left. We're tied 0-0 with Ike. And I played defense. I made a stop at defense, passed the ball to a midfielder. He played over the top for the assist, and we won 1-0. So I mean, like, I have like the memory of like sticking my foot out for the tackle, playing the ball, and then running upfield, watching it happen. Like, there's that one. And then for baseball, it was we were playing at Jimmy John's Field, and I wasn't a big power hitter. Like this year, even like I've never really hit for power, and we're up by a ton of runs. Like it's just a really fun game. Everybody's going crazy or whatever. And 3-1 count, I hit a ball to right center and got in the park home run. It was my first ever home run, and then like my teammates were all going crazy for me, and it was like at Jimmy John's, so everybody was there. It was loud. It was a night game under the lights, so it was pretty sweet.
Nothing
I'll
like,
remember that for a while.
yeah, of course,
Mhm.
nothing like hitting it at the US PBL field. So that's
Exactly. Yeah. And since it was an in the park home run, like everybody was at the plate by the time I got there. It was sweet.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right, finally, what's an interesting fact people do not know about you?
Interesting fact people do not know about me.
But just
I don't know.
like
I got to dig.
something no one would ever guess.
No one would ever guess. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I have anything for that one. I'm a pretty normal, kind of standard guy. Like I can't really think of anything that's like super poppy about me.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Um, all right. Well, Jace, thanks so much for coming on, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. Thanks for having me.